Have you ever been shot?
Yes.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
That's dangerous.
And it's really just the tip of the iceberg. The government has been lying to us for thousands of years about everything. They try to control us through the media, through advertisements, telling us what to do, what to buy.
Oh, now that's the worst part. This has got to stop. If you're like me, you can't get enough hog water. Now, I may be biased, but I drink 3 hog waters a day, and I've got a garage full of the stuff. If you're a like-minded American man with a similar background, you won't just love hog water, you'll find you need it. Hog water comes in several refreshing and essential flavors: berry blast, tropical sunrise, and my favorite, the all-new green flavor.
Podcast episode 0578, and by God, we got to get ourselves some hog water sponsorship.
We do need the hog water. I mean, why waste our time with our, with other stuff like regular water?
No, hog water is the way to
Hog
go.
water is the way to go. I mean, are you washing your mouth down with hog water?
Oh, man. It's got everything.
Yeah, it's even got electrolytes. So, oh wait, that's Brondo. My apologies. They're not a sponsor.
They're probably competitors.
Yeah, we don't want to start that with InfoWars right off the gate. However, what I'm trying to say is to the new management of InfoWars, now we aren't cheap, but we can be had.
Yes. I think we would fit in nicely with the network there.
Yeah. We know how to yell. It's really nothing that difficult. So come on. And more importantly, we would have a special guest, and that would be Melissa Merlot. Like, my God, that will just send us over.
I don't know if she'd seen it or not, but I sent Merlot the link anyway. It says, check this out. And she was quite happy about that.
Okay. So what we're saying, Merlot, is clear your schedule and quit your job. It's time to get into InfoWars.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
All right. This is Bill Frost over there. That's Tommy Milagro over there.
Hi there.
And we've been here. We've been off.
Well, it's been a busy couple of weeks for us. So, but I know why I've been busy.
Who knows? But the on again, off again, every other week schedule. Some podcasts do that.
Yeah. Well, and here's the other thing: is that I know this is going to be hard to believe, folks. We have lives. We actually live in the real world,
more or less. Yes.
And we have duties, and we have other things that require our attention. And I'm sorry, I know you missed us last week.
We don't know if the listeners have been upset about this or not. Since we never actually hear from the listeners, it makes me question if they really exist or we're just being downloaded by bots.
Okay. So
once in a while we hear from Dr. White on the socials.
Yes.
And once in a while he'll send an email if he's got something more lengthy to say.
And we sometimes hear from our other fans, especially Merlot, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, didn't we get something from our friend Ted in the Facebooks?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. So maybe I need to look into that, unless we've been hacked by the lizard people who have infiltrated our fine podcast. See, that's our demo right there for InfoWars.
Yeah, I got something Ted might like coming up here if he's listening.
Okay. What do you got?
Oh, that's part of the new stuff of the week here. By the way, let's get this out of the way right now. We are drinking Cerveza from Bohemian Brewery.
That's right. Because you can't afford hog water, but you know what you can afford. You can afford the fine drink that is Cerveza, especially since Team Mexico, as we're recording live on air, is set to kick off on the pitch against England.
Oh.
So,
ooh, that's a tough call.
yeah, okay. We're gonna get into that when sports hits. But
Really? That's gonna be part of sports, huh?
this will be part of sports. There is a reason why.
Okay.
And there is a method to the madness.
All
Just
right.
enjoy this.
Cool. Okay.
But in the meantime,
Yeah.
slake your thirst with some cerveza.
Nice use of the word slake there.
I don't use it very often, but it seemed important.
It's a good word. So, new stuff. Most importantly, here on Tuesday, on the 7th. This is a movie I saw just the other day. Technically part of my Independence Day weekend viewing.
Okay.
Backrooms.
Okay.
Holy shit! I didn't know what to expect, and and I was right.
And tell us a little bit about Backrooms. Bigger question: Do we need a therapist to be in the room with us at this stage?
Well, couldn't hurt.
Okay.
But it's based on some creepypasta. Those are internet horror tales. You might remember the TV show from years ago, Channel Zero.
Okay.
A lot of those stories were based on creepypasta stories as well.
Okay.
And this is about a nondescript furniture store in a strip mall.
Mm-hmm.
And you go downstairs and you start finding these, basically you walk through a wall, just phase right through a wall.
Like you do.
And all of a sudden you've got a whole menagerie of hallways and rooms and all sorts of shit, and it's all misshapen.
Okay.
And it's very bizarre. And there's some people, there's some monsters down there. And it is just bizarre.
And
if you have any kind of claustrophobia whatsoever, I would not recommend this.
now that is starring Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yes.
And
He's the only person. Oh well. I did recognize the daughter from Shrinking. She's
Okay.
also in here. I can't remember her name, but she's also in here.
Okay.
Briefly.
And that's on Apple TV Plus.
It's on video rent or buy right now.
Ooh.
It is an A24 film, so it will eventually end up on HBO Max.
Okay, and I've got a bone to pick with them in a minute. But
Doesn't everybody?
well, there's a big
Yeah.
fucking reason.
And
We
I
haven't
know what
talked
you're-
about it in a while, but
I know what you're talking about.
how much time do we have? Actually, you know what? I'm answering my question. And I see. I see what it is. It's 824 listening on us. We're on to you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, so I
along.
would recommend this movie, and you can watch it. I wouldn't call it the comfort of your home, because in a theater, if you saw it there, you had a big wide open space.
Okay.
Whereas you watch it at home, you might be more enclosed, and therefore you might really feel this movie.
Yeah. So you might have all the feels.
Yeah. So fine movie, but it's a little difficult to explain. It's just kind of you got to see it.
So basically, think of Severance if it really turned up the creepy.
Yeah. Maybe a little like that.
Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
And again, we'll get to A24 in a second. Continue, please.
Also dropping on Tuesday on Vice. On the Vice channel, season 7, Dark Side of the Ring.
You're taking my news.
I'm just teeing up a little preview here.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm good with it. I'm
So
good.
we're on season 7 though.
I know. Can you believe it's been season 7 of all the dark side of wrestling?
Oh man.
Man. Oh, and the way this one kicks off.
Yeah. I know what it kicks off with, and it doesn't seem like the other Dark Side series have quite taken off as well as wrestling.
I mean,
Or I don't know if they were meant to continue on for several seasons. Like the Dark Side of Comedy did one season?
okay, yeah.
Or the Dark Side of Football.
Yeah. I mean, what haven't we seen that TMZ hasn't covered?
Yeah.
Bigger question, TMZ, I know you're listening. I'm just saying, if you need us in the DC area, Mr. Frost and I, we are available. And again, we're not cheap, but we can be had.
We already missed the fireworks show.
Did we? Did we miss it? I don't know if I'm missing it, Bob.
I tuned in briefly on 4th of July evening there.
You're a better person than I.
I tuned in briefly to the Fox News and saw Sean Hannity just sucking so much Trump dick that it's like, nope, I'm out of here.
Okay, bigger question. How much vodka did you get through to watch that?
Oh, I was completely straight, save for, some of my medicinal from a rheumatiz.
Okay. As he's sucking down a nice cerveza here.
Yeah.
The only way to get through that, because we don't have any hog water yet.
Man, the more I think about it, the more I want a hog water.
Right?
Especially a green. Just give me a green hog water.
Just be reflecting in the pool of your own self.
Also, on Tuesday on Prime Video, Ghost in the Shell is being rebooted or rebooted. Yeah, this is This is anime or manga. I don't know.
This would be anime. Manga would be the book form.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Yeah. So
I don't want to upset the anime and manga people.
Let's not even get into the subs and dubs crowd.
This is animated, and it's a new version of the 1989-1991 Ghost in the Shell. Mm-hmm. But back then, Ghost in the Shell was set in the far off year of 2019. No, 2029.
Was it 2029?
Maybe it's, I don't know. Okay. It says here in my synopsis of this new one, 2029.
Okay.
So that's still not that far off.
No. It's just around the corner, kids.
And I think the fans of the original Ghost in the Shell will be happy, and also the not fans of the Scarlett Johansson movie. Let's just continue to forget that ever happened.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
What thing with Scarlett Johansson?
Exactly. Yeah. Coming up on Paramount Plus on Wednesday. This is a movie that was a theatrical movie back in the spring. I'd never heard of it up until now, called Wardriver.
Okay.
And here's the synopsis. Forced into a $1 million cyber heist. We've already gone off the rails already.
Okay.
A hacker, not getting any better, gets caught up in a deadly game of cat and mouse where every line of code could be his last.
Okay.
Tell me that's not Swordfish.
It's not Swordfish for one simple reason and one simple reason alone. Three reasons. Mm-hmm. Actually, correction. 5 reasons.
Wow.
Okay. So
strap in, kids.
Phrasing, boon. Mm-hmm. No John Travolta chewing up scenery. No Hugh Jackman. And most importantly, and this is where the 3 comes involved here, no Halle Berry and her berries.
Okay.
So that math checks out. Tell me I'm wrong.
Nope, that checks out.
Thank you. I accept your apology.
But then I watched the trailer. It's got more of a Baby Driver vibe to it. And I don't know. It's the guy who was one of the stars of Valerian and whatever. The Valerian in the World of what the fuck. That movie was from several years ago.
Wait, huh?
Valerian.
Okay, and I know I pre-gamed just enough.
Yeah.
But what?
It's a long title. They just shortened it to Valerian.
Okay, how do you spell that son of a bitch?
Fuck if I know. Anyway, I'll keep going here. I mentioned this because Wardriver was filmed in Utah, and when you watch the trailer, you can see several downtown Salt Lake City locales. You're like, I know that place. I know that place. I know that place. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
That's it.
Okay, I see why it was easy to forget.
Yeah, I watched that movie.
Even though it had the joy that is Clive Owen.
Yeah, had him.
It had Cara Delevingne.
Yep, had her.
And before anybody asks, that's Enchantress from the failed Suicide Squad movie.
Yes.
And tell me I'm wrong.
Nope.
And the other guy that you are forgetting, Dane DeHaan, who was the Green Goblin and Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He's also the star of this Wardriver movie.
And he was also in Chronicle. Which, yeah, it happened. So now that we got that out of the way, you're
Yeah.
welcome. We're sorry.
The other star of this show is Sasha Calle, who was Supergirl in 2023's The Flash.
Oh,
Apparently it's the Supergirl the toxic DC fanboys prefer over Millie Alcock.
I see.
Yeah.
Are we getting down that road? Or?
No, that's as far as I'm going. Also, Jeffrey Donovan, and if you go look at Jeffrey Donovan's filmography, he hasn't done a whole hell of a lot since Burn Notice.
I was going to say. I mean, he did that Wrath of Man thing with Jason Statham.
Yeah.
But that was about the most movie he ever did.
So I think we're due for a Burn Notice reboot. Let's just make that happen.
Or what I'm saying is, USA, hey, we're available to help reboot that with Jeffrey Donovan, and we know how we can bring the cast back. We'll bring the band back together, like the good stuff, like Fiona and, of course, Sam Axe, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Yeah.
It'll be easy. And again, we're not cheap, but we can be had. And remind me again, our asking price is $500,000 per person yearly.
That's the floor.
That's the bottom line. That's for everybody out there.
Yeah. Coming up on Thursday, a new Jennifer Garner or Grainer. Sorry,
what?
Jennifer Grainer.
How's that different from Jennifer Garner?
Jennifer Garner. Yeah, that's different.
I was going to say, okay, and again, who's been pre-gaming?
Not at all. No, this is yet another series based on a book that is kind of your one woman of a certain age beach read. The 5-Star Weekend. Jennifer Garner portrays a celebrity food influencer.
Oh,
yeah, who her hubby dies. So she goes on a soul-searching vacation to her Nantucket vacation home.
Wait a minute.
See, if you're a celebrity food blogger, you can afford a Nantucket vacation home.
Bigger question, is the husband that dies, was that Daredevil?
Does not really say here.
Okay.
I don't think we even get to see him.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's fine.
Yeah. So she gathers some of her closest friends to join her. And these include Darcy Carden, Regina Hall, Gemma Chan, and Chloe Sevigny.
What?
And but they're all friends from different parts of her life. So therefore, these friends do not know each other. So it's kind of an awkward weekend.
Okay.
And we all learn a little something about ourselves.
This is on Hallmark? Or?
This is on Peacock.
So why should we flock to the cock for this?
No, this is something to tell your mom about.
Why?
Because your mom would be into this, and also give her your Peacock password.
What?
Tell your mom to flock to the cock. Go ahead, I dare you.
Okay, there are so many things so wrong with that sentence. I am not that drunk enough to pull that off. You know this.
Also on Netflix on Thursday. This is for Ted. This is for Ted.
Okay, what have you got?
Little House on the Prairie. A new one.
What?
We're making a new Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, seriously?
For Netflix.
Oh, what in the name of Michael Landon is going on here?
This is according to Netflix. This is based more on the books of Laura Ingalls Wilder than the TV show.
Okay.
And it looks like it's a little more dramatic, a little more gritty. Pioneering the frontier. We had a little bit of hardship on the original Little House on the Prairie, but not that much.
No. It was pretty quaint for what I remembered. And, let me see if I can find the original cast of Little House. Keep
there was Michael Landon, there was Melissa Gilbert, and that's all I can remember.
That's why I'm trying to look.
But the show ran for like 9+ seasons.
I know.
And but I think it was Michael Landon who finally called it. Says, "Yeah, I think we're done here. I think I've made all the money I can.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the highway to heaven now."
Okay, and let's see. So it was Michael Landon, Melissa Gilbert we talked about, the aforementioned Laura Ingalls, and then let's see. Let me see if there's any other names. Catherine McGregor, she was Harriet, the town gossip, and then Richard Bull, who was Nels Olson, who long suffered his wife Harriet, And also, that was the pioneer version of a cuck. Tell me I'm telling lies.
Yeah, I mentioned this for Ted because he has, I noticed he started a Facebook group that I did not join.
What?
Called I Love Little House on the Prairie, unironically.
Well,
and so far I think he might be the only member.
Yeah. Well, here's the part that, there are two parts of Little House lore that really interest me. So, Allison Arngrim, who played Nellie.
Nellie. Everybody hated Nellie.
She turned out to be a good stand-up comedian.
Okay. Cool.
And here's another little tidbit that you wouldn't know about. Dabbs Greer. So Dabbs Greer was Reverend Robert Alden. Okay. So basically, he was a reverend throughout the series.
Right.
But for people that don't know, he played, he was in The Green Mile, and he played the older version of Tom Hanks' character, Paul Edgecombe. Spoiler alert. So, watch that again, folks, and I am going to tell you right now, that will jerk your tears.
So to speak.
Uh-huh.
All right, and also coming up on Thursday on HBO and HBO Max, a new docuseries.
Another...
The Man Will Burn. It's about Burning Man.
Of course it is.
This year, 2026, marks the 40th anniversary of Burning Man.
40th?
40th.
Fuck.
Started in 1986.
Okay, and they're coming nowhere near Utah, I hope. Can we be promised that much?
Yeah, it's the guy who did the docuseries The Vow, if you remember that. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
So, that's for your weird uncle.
Uh-huh.
Who's always telling you about the burn, man.
Okay, why are you looking at me like that when you say that?
Are you the weird uncle?
Well, yes, but not in that way.
I'm pretty sure you haven't been to Burning Man.
No, I haven't been to Burning Man. And that's why I'm able to have this functioning conversation, such as it is.
They should have one in the desert for wrestling, grappling man.
Ooh. Oh.
This is $1 million idea right here that I've just hatched.
Okay, so a couple of things in order to really sell that idea. It has to be a Moab, and
of course,
it has to be done at a time when it's not going to scorch the fuck out of all of us. So
spring or fall?
Yeah, definitely fall.
Okay,
I'm shooting for fall. Actually, you know what? I had that idea once with my friend, and we were talking about maybe doing that in Wyoming. And the best part, we could probably sell that idea real easy because he has a cabin in nearby the Melvin's Brewery.
Okay.
So I think we need to pitch that.
This all seems to be working out.
Yeah. I just hadn't figured out a name, but I'm liking this idea more and more.
Grappling Man.
Yeah.
You also might want to write that down.
Okay, I'm writing it as we talk, but Packin' Hot Water is still in the lead.
Packin' Hog Water, yeah.
Also, Grappling Man, trademark, copyright, and all rights reserved by TV Tam Podcast. Let's get that out of the way.
Friday, making its streaming premiere, this movie, Faces of Death, came out this year. It's going to be streaming on Shudder starting Friday.
Okay.
You might remember the notorious 70s Faces of Death thing, whatever it was, to where it purported to show real murders. It was like snuff film.
Yeah.
And I remember it was kind of a hot item around the early days of video rentals, that during the days where you had to rent the VCR and the tape at the same time.
Hold that thought. Gather round, children. Yeah. Let us tell you the tales of grainy video and how to track the screen to make it stop at the right frame.
Yeah, this is back when VCRs were about the size of a refrigerator.
Hold that thought. See, kids, VCRs were basically...
video cassette recorder.
Yes, and they involve boxes that you would play magnetic tape to show films onto your TV screen.
Yeah, VHS won out, but Betamax was the real the real deal, man.
Oh wow, you're gonna.
Yeah,
go
I'm
down
gonna be
that.
a. I'm gonna be.
You're gonna be that person.
I'm gonna be a Betamax truther right now.
Which, by the way, Infowars, if you wish to have this debate more in depth, you know our asking price.
Yeah.
We'll shave down a zero just for you guys. But you know what our floor level is.
Yeah. Anyway, getting back to this movie, this is not a new Faces of Death content farm of murders and things.
What?
It's about a woman played by Barbie Ferreira from Euphoria.
Okay.
She was not in the final season.
Oh.
She plays a website content moderator, which is already a certain level of hell just in of itself. And she accidentally finds some videos online that seem to recreate the scenes from the 1978 snuff film Faces of Death.
Okay.
So naturally, she has to go and investigate, and naturally, it gets her into all kinds of shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how creepy is this, or is this kind of more?
This looks really creepy.
Okay. But bigger question: when are the people of MST3K gonna take over this? I just want to know. I just want to plan my.
It might be a while before it gets there, and I'm also here to let you know that over on the Hallmark Channel,
Oh boy,
Christmas has already started.
fuck me.
It started last week.
Oh, so basically it's Christmas too, like the Santa Claus movie.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They started with the new Christmas movies last weekend, and now this past weekend, and also next weekend we get the new Hallmark movie, Oh Little Christmas Market.
O-H?
No, just O.
Okay. O?
Little Christmas Market. And it's about see if this doesn't sound familiar. See if this doesn't come from the Hallmark holiday plotline generator machine.
Okay.
A small town woman runs her late father's Christmas market, but there's a big corporation coming in who wants to knock it all down.
Yep.
Meanwhile, she meets has a meet cute with an architect who's working on this project. And do you think they can work together to rally the townsfolk to save the market and stop the big evil corporation from knocking down the Christmas market and get her jingle bells jingled? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's on the Hallmark?
Of course.
Of course. All right. Why are they doing this fucking early?
They always do this.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's called Christmas in July. It's a real thing.
Okay. Bigger question. And I know it's been a while, like since 0011 episode where we ran down the Christmas movies.
Yeah, the Hallmark and Lifetime and whatever other channel at the time was doing them.
Do we need to fucking do this again?
They've kind of gotten away from. This is the first one I've seen in a while that goes back to the formula.
Really?
So maybe they're returning to that formula for this season.
Or
they finally listened to episode 0001 and decided, oh yeah.
You mean 0011
or whatever? Yeah.
No, I'm thinking that they're taking a cue from the AI.
Okay.
And they're
so AI found our episode and therefore spit that back to them.
Yep.
Oh.
So what I'm mostly trying to say is, Hallmark, we're suing you, and we are executing our right to proprietary information proprietary something or other. Whatever the IP means.
Get a lawyer on it.
Yeah. In other words, we know what you want and you know what we want.
And coming up on Sunday, the 12th, a new series on MGM Plus.
Okay.
And this is where you say either say, what the fuck is MGM Plus, or when will it be on a real streaming service? This is like From, which just ended its 4th season.
Oh, really?
On MGM Plus, yes. How?
Yeah, how has it gotten to 4 seasons?
Somehow. But anyway, this is called The Westies, And check out this casting.
Oh, boy.
J.K. Simmons
What?
and Titus Welliver together
What?
head the cast for a new 1980 set crime drama following the titular Irish gang, the Westies, in New York City as they face internal conflicts as well as an ongoing power struggle within with the Italian mafia. So the Irish versus the Italians in the 1980s.
Gee.
So when J.K. Simmons and Titus Welliver are trying on their best accents, I think Titus Welliver can probably remember his from Sons of Anarchy.
In other words, tale as old as time.
Yeah. And this is from the guy who did Narcos and Godfather of Harlem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm bigger question between Titus and J.K. Simmons.
Who's going to be acting harder?
Well, of those acting cams, which one deserves the most glaze? You laughed. You didn't say which one.
Oh, got to be J.K. Simmons.
Yep. Hey, he's got the Oscar to prove it. So.
And what season was that with the Irish in Sons of Anarchy? Season 2, season 3?
It was season 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when they traveled to the homeland and whacking somehow. And I don't know what the fuck was going on with Kurt at the time that he was writing, but how plausible is it to get your biker gang over to Ireland?
I remember thinking that at the time. So how did they pull this off?
Yeah. And getting their bikes over, for that matter.
Maybe they had some loaner bikes. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Just remember that Kurt Sutter was the proto Taylor Sheridan.
Well, there's a difference, though.
Oh, there's a big difference.
Yeah. I'll let you... Actually, we should spend an episode one day delving into the difference between Kurt and Taylor. I would love to hear their thoughts on the matter.
I think, and if a word got back to Taylor Sheridan about that, we'd be so shut down.
Or would we?
Or they just make it into a new Paramount Plus show.
Or, well, actually, they won't. I already saw what they did with the Colbert Show. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say the quiet part out loud? Oops.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been watching Dutton Ranch.
Nope, I haven't. And why should I?
The Rip and Beth story. Mm-hmm. You know, some people have told me, it's like, well, that's what we always wanted anyway.
Was it?
That's what some people wanted.
Okay, fine.
And it's one of the biggest Paramount Plus debuts of all time, so I can't argue with that.
Okay, and how have the episodes been handling so far?
Not bad, actually.
All right.
Taylor Sheridan doesn't really have a lot to... Pretty much he just slaps his name on it as an executive producer.
Okay.
And he has his minions handle it.
So basically he's Gene Roddenberrying the fuck out of this Western.
Yeah, pretty much. But Dutton Ranch... pretty solid, I'd say.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Even though, the Taylor Sheridan AI is kind of getting a little wonky sometimes, if you remember from The Boys. God, they pulled no punches.
Taylor Sheridan AI does not take notes. Was the line, actually.
Oh, thank you. I was trying to remember that exact line.
Yeah.
So.
And with all that done, I think it's that time.
Okay, so why don't we... we're going to get into A24 in a second in a Milagro Manifesto, but first thing first, let's get into it. So hit my music.
It's sports at Tommy Milagro. Go, team.
From the sports desk of the TV10 podcast, we deliver to you the sport of professional wrestling. It has been a busy couple of weeks, starting with last week, the reason why we were off the air.
Yeah, what was going on?
Basically, too much fucking wrestling was going on. Starting with, it was WWE's Night of Champions as they broadcast from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, because Riyadh season, which is something nobody the fuck around here ever says.
Okay.
But I will simply say this for the PLE, or play.
The play.
I will simply say this, that it happened. And there was nothing of note, well, except for three things. So, for the women's finals Queen of the Ring championship, it was Io Sky getting the win over Liv Morgan.
Aw.
And she will be challenging Liv Morgan for her WWE Championship at SummerSlam. And then on the men's side, for the King of the Ring, it was the ruler, Oba Femi. Please don't send any emails about how I'm doing a bad Nigerian accent. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, Oba Femi, he defeated the main event Jey Uso, and he would have secured a WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. But guess what happened? On Raw the next day, he said, I will forgo this because I want to be Brock Lesnar in a Hell in the Cell match. Somebody please explain me the logic of that bullshit. Can you explain that?
Nope.
Okay. So what we're trying to say is to the WWE Booker AI, trademark, I'm saying you need to be shut down and please let humans actually book matches. I mean, I could easily, but not you. Anyway, that leads us to the big event from Night of Champions. It was a triple main event for the WWE Undisputed Championship. It was Cody Rhodes, Cody
Yes.
Rhodes
Yes.
against Gunther versus Sami Zayn. And in Riyadh, it was Sami Zayn who pulled off the upset win to become the first WWE Undisputed Champion. So that was a huge thing. That was a big surprise for that night. So good for him. Good on him. Considering,
Okay.
yeah, well, and it's important to, and it kind of makes sense because for those that don't know, Sami Zayn is of Syrian Muslim descent from Quebec, Canada. And, you probably know this already there, Mr. Frost.
Yeah.
Early in his career, he started as a masked wrestler called El Generico. So, you didn't know that?
Oh, no, but that's a great name.
Yeah. I mean, this makes all the sense in the world. A ginger, Syrian, Muslim, and he is your WWE champion.
Okay.
So, Allah Akbar. So, Bismillah. Anyway,
Yes.
now that we got that out of the way, and the other reason why we were off last week is because I was covering AEW's Forbidden Door, and I already talked about this in the green room. So, and I've said this before, when you watch a pay-per-view, how many matches can you get through in a...
Well, you want to get your money's worth.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying for you, the lay watcher here, like how many matches can you get through before you say, yeah, I'm done?
I'd say probably around 5 or 6.
Okay, that's
Seems
about
reasonable.
Nice. Yeah, and I say this with love, and also to TK and the Booker Monkeys, trademark. I had to deal with 12 matches.
That's too much Rassles.
And yeah, some of them I just kind of had to cut some corners there. But at the same time, like the show started at 6 Mountain Time. I didn't get done until 11.
Whoa.
Yeah, but there were still bangers after bangers. There was a there was a cage match. There was
Not a death match.
Well, it could have been a death match. This stage in the game, the way they wrestle, because, and I don't know if you saw this in the cage match, it was Team Briscoe and Team MJF and Don Callis. Okay. The two things of note in that match was Thumbtacks was involved.
Oh, Thumbtack.
Yeah. And Darby Allin was flipped face first.
Ew.
That's the look I was looking for.
Have they ever done one with Legos?
Yes.
Okay. That seems like a natural progression from tacks to Legos.
Yes. That is more painful, probably.
Yes.
But at the same time, face first into tax, I would argue, yeah, that would hurt more. Which does bring up to the next part that Andre El Idolo of the Don Callis family decided to split with the family, and he ripped off a shirt that said, and I kid you not, fuck MJF, fuck Don Callis, which tells you this is not a WWE production. So good for him, good on him. And then the main event of that night was in the Owen Hart Classic. Well, two of them. It was Mercedes Moné against the upstart Maya World. And Maya World, had a hot babyface push. See, kids, babyface is someone who is a good person, and she's a bit of an unknown, and she managed to get through some top names before coming up to the CEO, and she took it to the CEO, but it was Monet who won back-to-back,
of course,
Owen Hart women's finals, so she has a title opportunity against Tekla at All In at Wembley Stadium, which will... That'll be in
Wembley Stadium, okay.
Yeah, that'll be in August 30th, which brings us to the men's part of the Owen Hart final tournament. It was Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland, which the intros were awesome. If you didn't see it, man, it was Will Ospreay coming out in a Bane mask, like from DC, and then Swerve Strickland coming out in a motorcycle dressed up like Lobo from Supergirl.
All right.
Quick side note, I see you male fanboys out there. I know Mr. Frost's daughter is not here, so let me say the following. Stop it! You know what you did. Stop it! Anyway.
I have not yet seen Rebecca's review of Superman. Or Superman or Supergirl. I haven't seen either one of them actually. So I
haven't seen Supergirl either.
I'm kind of curious to see what she had to say about it.
Yeah, and I'm also just gonna say the following because everyone's been kind of complaining about Hollywood doesn't know how to do superhero in movies, and I'm gonna go look. We had Captain Marvel. We've had all sorts of great superhero movies like Wonder Woman. So, and I know what's going on, especially in this foul year of our administration. Stop it! Anyway, now that we get back on track, basically, bloody affair between Ospreay and Strickland, like literally, like they were just, blood was gushing out of their heads. But it was Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, who got the decisive win, and he is going to go to challenge for the AEW world title at Wembley Stadium. Again, that will be August 30th. Mostly I'm just saying that to you right now because I might be a little bit busy that day, just FYI.
All right.
Anyway, and...
so Slam will be flying you to Wembley Stadium, I'm assuming, right?
I'm going to just put that out there to the world. I'm going to manifest that.
Or it might be more of a budget thing, like put you on a boat, which means you probably have to leave now.
Yeah. Just don't put me on the Titanic or the Titanic 2. I ask so little. And then I'm going to... That's the big stories that we didn't get to last week. Now for kind of stories. And I'm saying kind of for a couple of reasons. Yeah, I'm going to start with this one. So apparently... and this is on slamwrestling.net. You know I write for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I write for them, plus I edit some columns for my man Blake Bulletproof Troop, as well as Jack Talos, even though I have an MBA.
What do you mean, even though?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard being me some days. Anyway, so Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior... His nearly 2-decade run with WWE could reportedly be coming to an end. So apparently it's been reported the former WWE champion's contract expired after he declined a proposed extension, meaning his departure from the company is expected in the future. So the report states that WWE approached Sheamus with a restructured contract where while he was sidelined due to injury. However, the veteran is said to have quickly turned down the offer because his existing deal was already due to expire. This is from another website that focuses on wrestling, not good as us. Fightful Select reports there was no need for WWE to release him, a move that would have triggered the standard 90-day non-compete clause, while an exact contract expiration date has not been disclosed. The report claims his exit is expected soon, which is to say, stay tuned, folks.
Okay.
And finally, this. Let me ask you this, Mr. Frost. Do you know Jim Cornette?
I know of Jim Cornette, yes.
Okay. And for people who do not know Jim Cornette, other than the fact that he used to be a manager way back when in wrestling, how would you describe the man?
Irascible?
Okay, keep going. What other adjectives can you laden us with?
Cranky? Mm-hmm. Overly truthful?
Uh-huh. And what else?
I don't know. What else do you got?
Okay, well, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
Apparently, Paul Walter Hauser. You already know where I'm heading here.
Kind of.
Okay, so apparently he was on the Jim Cornette Experience. I think that's the name of this podcast.
Okay.
And apparently they got into a little debate about.
Oh no.
Yeah, they got into a little debate about some wrestlers in NXT. Now, Hauser, Emmy Golden Globe winning actor,
Yep.
and super wrestling fan.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of he was championing a wrestler by the name of Mason Rook. And before I go on, have you heard that name?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
I have heard that name.
Okay.
That's all I know, though.
And the fact that you've heard that name, does it make you want to seek him out any further?
I don't know. You tell me.
Uh-huh.
What do you got?
Well, apparently, Hauser was saying, this guy is great and all this and that. And then, Cornette being Cornette, just said, no, that isn't the case. And then somewhere along the line, apparently... Paul Walter Hauser decided to say, look, this is what fans are wanting. This is what they're championing. It's not like if you would bring in Nick Bockwinkel and brought him out, he wouldn't find a fucking parking spot. See, kids, Nick Bockwinkel used to be a world champion way back in the day, especially in the days of the American Wrestling Alliance, the AWA, if you will. So he was a big name back then.
All right.
And, of course, you know how that would land with Cornette because he's a champion of old school, which apparently made Paul Walter Hauser decide to delete his Twitter account for a while. And I'm just saying, look, Paul, look, I get it. We all like to be super fans. We get it. But at the same time, that was not the hill to die on. And nor should you have done that with Bockwinkel. Look, I'm going to forgive you. It was a heat of the moment, and plus, it was Cornette. We get it. But what we're trying to say is, everyone's got their fandoms. Just don't be that fan. You're a better person than this, and we welcome you over to our podcast so you can explain the matter further. The sports desk will always have a chair open for you because it's sports.
It's sports. It's Tommy Milagro. Go team.
Oh, and one more thing I do need to add here. Oh, breaking news. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, FIFA is going on right now. And it's going to be Mexico versus England as we're recording live on the air. They're going to be having a match coming up at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That would be 9 p.m. Eastern Time, depending on where you're located, 6 p.m. Pacific. And this is why it's important for us to cheer on El Tri. Apparently, in this World Cup, whoever makes it to the finals... Mm-hmm. Donald Trump is going to hand out the FIFA trophy.
Oh, right.
Wouldn't it be fantastic?
He's not going to come anywhere near this.
Oh, but if he did.
He'll send J.D. Vance.
But if he did, wouldn't it be fantastic if brown people were the ones to win it?
Yeah, if brown people win, he's definitely not coming.
Oh, I want this to happen. I need this to happen. I'm just saying to any brown friends of the TV Tan podcast or people of color or black people or, all of you rainbow people, we need to cheer on our brown people a little bit harder. And, fuck England. Anyway.
Okay.
And one more thing. That would be the Milagro Manifesto portion of the program.
Weren't you going to take A24 to task?
And you already know where I'm heading with this.
I think so.
So basically, it was reported that A24 is investing in AI. Now, how do you feel about hearing that story?
If they want to waste their money that way, fine.
Which I'm going to say right now, A24, you haven't wasted your money at all with other films, such especially your Academy Award-winning one, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yep.
I mean, look, I would expect that from Angel Studios. I do not expect this of you. I am so disappointed in you, and therefore I am telling you right now, just whatever money you were investing in AI, please give to the TV Jam podcast. It's our, actually, this is our summer drive here.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
This is our summer drive where we try to fund our show here, and it's listeners like you, A24, that can help us be sustained. So please give us that money. Failing that, we'll just put you in the corner with the stars because of what they did to the great TV show Heels. Hold that thought for a second. Oh, no, don't you look at me that way, stars. You know what you did. You better scoot over. A24 is going to join you. Anyway, that's the Milagro Manifesto.
Okay, so the list includes Stars and A24. Who else is on the Milagro Manifesto list?
You mean the enemy list?
The enemy's list.
I mean the manifesto. Just those two right now.
Really? Okay.
Well, we're not into January, so we haven't even hit the Utah legislature.
Right. Okay.
So, but I'm gonna say those two right now. They know what they did to fuck up.
All right.
So they know what they fucking did.
All right. A lot about this time. Let's tell people what they should be watching harder.
Okay.
Sounds like you got something.
And I never thought I would say these words out loud. We have to watch daytime soap operas a little harder.
Really?
Specifically.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know where you're going.
Days of Our Lives and General Hospital. You want to hit it off with that?
John Oliver.
Yes.
Yeah, John Oliver has shot cameos on both of those daytime soaps.
Yep.
And they're not technically daytime soaps anymore, at least not Days of Our Lives. It's a streaming Peacock thing. It's not even on regular TV anymore.
So the big thing is, we need to find out when these shows are going to air and watch them a little bit harder, it feels like.
Well, John Oliver did tell us last week, and I can't remember. I think one of them is very soon, could be this week. Could have been last week. I don't know.
I think I'm going to have to do some research.
But they will be out there. Days of Our Lives, you can find that on Peacock. Those episodes aren't going anywhere.
And General Hospital.
Probably Hulu. Or Disney
that's
Plus.
right. That would be Hulu.
Or
it?
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They're soon to become one and the same. So, either one works.
Okay.
And we saw some still photos of John Oliver. According to him, he was acting really hard.
Well, his hair was acting real hard.
His hair was acting harder than he was. Yes. And it's if you watch last week's tonight. Last week's tonight.
Yeah. It makes sense.
All right.
It works.
He goes into it at the end of the show, and he tells you all about his upcoming soap opera appearances. And he's not on today.
He will be off until, I want to say the end of July 26th, if memory serves.
All
so, but that gives us time so we can review and give notes to the thespian that is John Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
The soap opera actor.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So besides that, what should people be watching harder?
House of the Dragon.
Well, yeah.
That kind of goes without saying there.
Yeah.
And-
It kind of seemed like the second episode that could have been the series finale. Kind of wrapped things up pretty well there.
Yeah, except it sounds like shit is going to get real now, and Rhaenyra is going to realize,
Yeah.
oh, heavy is the head that wears the crown? Really?
Yeah. Friend and occasional guest of the program, Vanessa, she posted that, that was a fine series finale. All the dragons are fine and fat and happy, and everyone else died, and that's the end of the show. And she's going to pretend that was the end of the show.
She's going to be that person?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, I would also...
I'm not going to tell her otherwise.
I'm not going to tell her otherwise. I will say, though, that Sugar is also a pretty good one.
Yes.
And I guess things are getting interesting in Sugarland.
Well, they already got interesting last season.
Yeah. Well, in this season, it's kind of doubling down on that a bit. And I would even add Cape Fear, which...
Yeah.
And you already know why I'm even interested in this.
There's acid in the iced tea.
Look, you just need to have positive thoughts and just write it out. Which that doesn't even begin to explain the fact that Juliette Lewis from the Cape Fear of the 90s is in here.
Has a very small role. She's only appeared a couple times so far.
Small role, yes, but is she acting the fucking hard out of this?
Of course.
Oh,
yeah,
God. Yeah, and acting against Javier Bardem? I don't know which one I want to be scared of more.
I don't know. He looks like he's having a great time. He's having all the fun.
I don't know what you're upset about, Tom. I think you need to calm down a little.
Yeah, I'll give you another Apple TV series, Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed with Tatiana Maslany.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't too sold on it in the beginning. It took a few episodes, but now shit's getting real.
It's getting really real.
It's getting really real, and I could see a second season of this.
Oh, okay.
Very easily. Yeah.
Okay.
The first few episodes, I was like, I don't know. I'll watch because, Tatiana Maslany is here. She's the best. So, yeah.
So until Disney realizes their mistake and they greenlight a second season of Incredible She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, I'm saying, okay, I'll give this a try.
Yeah.
So.
And
you know what you did, Disney?
This week, coming out, or did it come out last week? It came out last week. At least one publication. My latest TV column about streaming stuff. I run down some of the best of the years past of the Syfy channel because I don't think it's too much to ask for the Syfy channel, no matter how it's spelled, stupid or not, that you have at least one series set in space. Yeah. Happening right now, and they do have exactly one original series happening right now. Oh, remember the days when they used to crank out original movies, original series, like all the time?
Galactica.
Yeah, but now it's just like they have one. They have two, technically. They have Revival, which was kind of a ripoff of The Returned, where a small town of people, all of a sudden the dead come back to life. Right. And no one can figure it out. That has not been renewed for another season, so I don't know. But right now they have The Ark, which is coming back in a couple of weeks here. And so I run down all of the previous Syfy Channel space shows, which includes The Expanse, which includes Dark Matter, Killjoys, and Battlestar Galactica. I threw in Caprica because it's a Battlestar Galactica related show.
It was okay.
Yeah, which it only lasted one season. And of course the late great Stargate Universe. Yeah. The best of the Stargate series. The darkest of the Stargate series, starring Ming-Na Wen and Robert Carlyle was in there.
Oh shit, that's right.
It was really good. But yeah, now the Syfy Channel is kind of out of the science fiction original programming business. Now they're just like every other cable channel where they're just like, reruns for days. Okay. Why am I paying for cable? Fortunately, I'm not paying for cable. Somebody else is.
Allegedly.
Oh, I'll freely admit it.
Allegedly.
I don't think stealing cable is even a crime anymore.
Allegedly. Are you trying to get us sued?
No, not at all. Tell us about our sponsors.
Oh, well, that's easy because they are not allegedly our sponsors. They are our sponsors, like our good friends at Bohemian Brewery who provide us the Cerveza, the unofficial drink of Team Mexico as they beat up England because who needs to deal with any more white people anymore?
I've had enough of them.
Well, we'll work on that for you there. But the Cerveza should help with making you friendly with Brownie. Wait, that came out wrong somehow. The point is
Heck of a job, Brandy.
Yeah. Either way, Cerveza is the only drink you need to have for these summer months. Just drink that up, drink it often because you need to save water and you need to drink beer. But you know what? There might be some times you cannot drink beer, and that's okay because we have our other fine sponsors, such as OG sponsor Sugar House Distillery. They got all the vodkas, they've got all the rums, they got all the bourbons that you can handle. Plus, there is our good friends at Outlaw Distillery. Again, they got rums, they got the bourbons, the honey bourbon, which is also good if you want to do a nice little summer drink with that. Plus, they got vodkas and white whiskeys and all sorts of things that you can enjoy. Plus, there's our good friends at Ogden's Own Distillery. And they got the Five Wives, the Five Husbands vodka, which, by the way, I'd like to say to Trevor Lee, if you would like to wash away whatever tears you might have had, may I recommend Five Husbands? You know you want to drink it up.
Have we been on the air since your boy Trevor Lee got swept out?
We've been away for a while.
Okay.
And can you tell I'm just relishing that? Oh, and by the way,
as we march forward to a Lee-free Utah.
Yes, we got one lead down, one lead to go. Oh, and by the way, Stuart Adams, hi, drink up. You deserve everything that you get.
Yes.
And of course, but enough about those assholes. Let's focus on Ogden's Own Distillery. Other than the vodkas, they have the Porter's Fire, the Porter's Peanut Butter Whiskey. They also have craft cocktails in a can, just like our good friends at Sugar House Distillery. And of course, they have the Underground, which is, better than Jägermeister because...
what isn't?
Yeah. And of course, you just need to tell them TV10 Podcast sent you. But you know what? You don't have to tell them. You could just get a t-shirt from us and show your love for the TV10 Podcast as you go to these fine establishments. So just, we have a few t-shirts left. No, really. They are still available, $10 is all you need. Just you have to put in your name, your shirt size, and your address, which you can address to tvcanpodcast@gmail.com. Put in the subject line "T-shirt me now," and we will take care of it as soon as possible, as they say in Germany. So
yeah,
and I think that covers all the bases right there, unless there's something else we forgot to add.
No, just, I know you won't, but go ahead and reach out to us anyway on TV10 Podcast, Gmail, Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram, and Facebook.
Oh yeah, not Twitter.
Not Twitter.
We're done with them.
Way done with Twitter.
Yeah, we were done with them before Paul Walter Hauser was done with it.
Yeah. All right, on that note, good night, America.
You better jiggle that handle. It is time to flush.
There's only me and my
Hog water's not yet approved or legal according to the FDA, and that's how you know it works. You can get vaccines, Tylenol, and condoms at a CVS, but you can't get hog water? Make it make sense.